Hello everyone, I'd like to introduce you to Siko. He's a kite surfer, he's a karateka, second Dan, so I'm a bit wary of him. He's a natural coach who's studying coaching at the present, and he's also a father, a family man, and he's the co-founder and partner in the Coachingwarehouse.com business we've started. And what we are hoping that you'll get out of this particular video is a really great insight into what's in store for you in the Coachingwarehouse.com store.
Great, thanks Mark. Hi everyone. As Mark mentioned, I'm Siko, and it's a pleasure to introduce Mark, my co-founder. Really stoked to go on this journey with Mark. And yeah, Mark brings a huge amount of experience to this business. He's got 11 years of coaching experience. He's an internationally accredited coach through the ICF, and also comes with a background of assessing. He's a certified assessor, and runs a really amazing project called Wildcats Leadership Academy. And this really focuses on leadership within the teenage community. And really super stoked to have you on board with this really fantastic exercise that we've done. So looking forward to the journey.
Me too, and I don't think it's merely an exercise. It's basically going to become a worldwide phenomenon. What we're hoping with Coachingwarehouse.com is that you, the coach, will find one roof under which you can find all sorts of tools, resources, books, exercises, as well as an opportunity to network and find opportunities to share your expertise and any tools that you've come up with. So, Siko, maybe you can tell us a bit more about how the website is structured so that our viewers can navigate through it.
Okay, so maybe to start at the beginning, in my research on coaching, because obviously at some stage I didn't have a clue of what coaching was, I found it incredibly difficult to find the right information, and it seemed to be scattered all over the show. And so out of my frustration, I started talking to Mark really about where can I get all of this info? Where is a central place to get everything that we need? And it turned out that there really wasn't a place that gave unbiased information, and as such, that is where the whole Coachingwarehouse.com concept started, where we decided to place all of these things, whether it was coaching tools, whether it was personality profiles, different coaching courses, to house it all into one space where it would be the go-to place. And that's really what we've looked at creating.
So, Siko, let's show and tell a little bit. How does the Global Coach Directory work?
Okay. Feels like I'm back at school, show and tell. Okay, so the Global Coach Directory, it's actually very simple. It gives both coaches and people that are looking for coaches an opportunity to really sort of look at who's closest from a geographical proximity. It gives a coach also a really nice sort of profile where you can actually list your specialities and make sure that, first of all, your clients that are seeking you out are in fact the correct clients. And I think that's a really important thing, because I think often we look at there's hundreds and thousands of coaches around the world, but is this coach actually the right one? So Is it business coaching? Is it personal coaching? Is it for families? And so we've segmented the diary or the directory to actually segment each different market. So it's really easy to find. And it's really about simplicity.
Not only that, but there will be companies. So a coaching school will be on the directory as well, so you'll be able to find where to study coaching and what opportunities there are for specific courses will be placed on a calendar. Isn't that right?
That's correct, and I think an important thing to note there as well is the fact that we've given organizations, whether it is a international organization or a local to your specific country, the professional bodies, we've actually allowed them to list for free and also to actually list their events. So if there is a monthly meeting or an annual AGM or whatever it may be.
Coaching conference.
Yeah, absolutely, a coaching conference. So that coaches in the area and in that specific location, geolocation, are able to actually go and access those various events and find the content.
You know how useful that is? I've missed so many opportunities to attend such functions because it hasn't been in one place. So that works for me.
Yeah, great. The actual bookstore is fairly simple. What we've done is we've partnered up with Amazon and really given a fantastic range of coaching and leadership books. And we've focused it on the coaching genre. So I think there is roughly about 40,000 titles accessible. So it's a huge selection. You should pretty much be able to get anything that you want. The warehouse is also quite interesting because what we've looked at from a warehouse aspect is really to look at what are the other things that coaches need. So yes, you need books, and then there are other things such as, for example, personality profiles. So we've looked at bringing on some interesting profiling tools such as the Myers-Briggs and some variants thereof. We've looked at talent dynamics, and so really to give a holistic view of that side of coaching. And then obviously there's a lot more.
Yeah, I was just going to say, so the Enneagram is one that I've studied and certified, and I found it so useful to be able to do an Ennea profile with a client or a team of clients, and then to be able to coach them, because it short-circuits the process. We are able to get to the heart of the matter much more quickly, and that's why we've included those tools for coaches to be able to really get a handle on who their clients are so that they can coach them more effectively. So this is open to meta coaches, results coaches, integral coaches, spiritual coaches. Any type of coach is welcome on this particular site, isn't that true?
Yep. And I think the importance here again is that, especially if you're new to the coaching arena, from a career perspective, this is the place where you can actually find all of those tools that you need. It's going to be a very easy, accessible place, and yeah, that was the whole idea, is to be able to find the information that is not readily available.
There will be proprietary tools which one can purchase. So the other thing that we need to tell you is about your ability as a coach to upload your own information, tools, and specific techniques. Can you share something about that, Sika?
Yeah, Mark, I'm really happy that you've actually brought that up, because if you look at the coaching, let's call it the brain that's out there, there's a huge amount of experience out in the world that is untapped, that no one really shares, and there's so much knowledge locked away with coaches around the world. And so a big idea from a coaching warehouse creation perspective was, how do we unlock that knowledge? And that is where we've looked at bringing in you as the coach to actually come to Coaching Warehouse and make your content available. And I think that's really important, because you're sitting on probably years and years of experience and either haven't had the time or the inclination to bring it, or the platform. So we've created a platform for you as a coach to be able to not only create your own product, but to actually market it to other coaches. And that's really powerful. And you know, we haven't really put any price tags or limits as to what the cost of your content is, and we've left it up to you as a coach. So it's a really exciting platform, and looking forward to seeing all the content coming from you guys out there.
So this is homegrown, locally South African as a product. We're going to go global. It's a .com site. The important thing to note is that we're starting off and building a community. So it's really up to you to come and join us, to load your content, to register on the site, to become part of the abundance thinking that's required from coaches. Because from my experience as a coach, I go into a coaching engagement with a client believing in their potential and wanting to unlock it. And that's essentially what we're attempting to do on a global scale. And as Siko says, if we've got tools based in neuroscience and PDF documents and white papers and different contracts and all of those sorts of things, well, I can't imagine that there's anything more useful for a coach and somebody starting out to be able to access. Can you?
Yeah. No, well, that's exactly why we did this.
Exactly.
We'd love for you to create your own content, come and share it. And I think one of the biggest things for coaches out there is that I found many people sitting with really great content, but not knowing how to actually get it into a video format or a tutorial.
Yeah.
And we'd love to help you. So if you're not 100% sure, please contact us. The email addresses are on the website, and we will put you in touch with guys that can do amazing videos for you.
Such as this one.
Such as this one, yeah, absolutely. And we've got to give credit to Etienne. But yeah, and so we'd love to help you. We want to get your name out there, create your own brand. And, you know, I think this is also, from a coaching perspective, an amazing way for you to grow your revenue. You can only see so many people a day, and this is a platform for you to actually grow your business.
Yeah.
So we're stoked to have you on board.
And what's more, coaching via technology is getting bigger and bigger, and this is a global site, as I said. So what's to stop you coaching somebody in another country using a technology, and what better way to access those clients than through www.coachingwarehouse.com. Come visit us.